Her and Patty here at Welcome Baptist Church in 6 Mile. She said, "Don't be taking my picture." Oh, man. Tammy Lynn, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Allsep, 1961. Infant daughters of Mr. and Mrs. E.L. Allsep, 1943 and 1933. Infant John W. Allsep, April 10th, 1933. And my shadow's in the way. The sun's in the wrong direction this morning, coming up from the east. Michael William, son of David Ole Mab Grant, and David and Ole Grant, 1970. Lived a whole day. Donnie Lee, son of David and Ole Mae Grant, 1969. What a good her name on that one. Got some Grants. Father and Mother Grant, Ace Newton, 1882, 1960. Pearl H, 1881 to 1960. Whew, that sun is bright this morning, ain't it?
Yes, dear.
Tommy Lee Grant, 1905 to 1983. Berta Smith, 1911 1986.
Aww. He made it a year. Almost a year.
Billy Grant, 1937 to 1938. Looked a few days making a year, didn't he? Leela Grant Moore, 1935. Got a pretty flyer there. Whew. DeWitt Dyer, 1927-2019. Jesse Dyer, 1935 to 2014. Well, there's one look like way over there by itself. Just a flower. Christopher Maxey, November 27, 1969. Glenda Pinion Maxey, 1942. And Jesse Kenneth, 1941 to 2012. The sun's so bright I can't tell where I'm aiming this here camera. I hope I'm getting the J.B. Pinion, 1905-1975. And Mother Lou Veda, 1904-1967. Oh, me. Watch where you walking. Harry Asa Ann, 1948. And Jean L. Grant, 1950. I have to step over this way a little bit. Michael Moore, 1959 to 2021. Nice flower. Having to somebody like cars. No, I never did like automobiles. I have to drive them to get somewhere, but I never did like them. I don't love with them like some people are. Michael Kevin Pruitt, 1994 to 2015. Roger D. Smith, 1952. He married December 1970 to Linda J. 1953 to 2014. That's the Smiths. He must have been a roofer. Boy, that's a rough profession. I only roofed when I had to. The flyer got knocked. Oh, man. Oh, Elliot Hudson Smith, 2019. Melvin E. Smith, 1930 to 2006. And Elizabeth J. September the 5th, 1930, April 27, 29. Billy Joe Smith, 1954, March the 7th and March the 9th, 1954. 2 days. Long life. Marvin Keith Smith, 1962 to 1999. Having a hop, skip, and jump over here. I don't know why some cemeteries is laid out in nice, neat rows, and some of them just zig. Beloved father, Johnny James Dodgins, Sr., 1960 to 2016. John Lawrence Hayes, 1911. Martha Lee Gibson, 1910, 1970. Carlos Galloway, 1948, 1954. He was born and died on November 6th. Judy Galloway, 1953 to 1953. Martha Galloway, born and died July the 10th, 1943. Somebody's solar light got knocked into the door and busted. Oh well, I can't fix it. Milton L. Kelly, 1929-2013. He married July the 2nd, 1950 to Barbara Grace, June the 9th, 1934. Keith Kelly, 1951, May to December, 1951. Frank Kelly, 1894, 1980, and Isla W. Kelly, 1993, 1979. Mace Kelly, 1926, infant. G. Clifton, 1918 to 1996. Lula Mae G, 1920 to 2010. The Kellys. Nellie M. Kelly, 1930 to 2013. Leon Kelly, 1922, 1976. Eula E. Kelly, 1923 to 1949. George W. Kelly, 1890 to 1971. Oh, man, nothing fell over here. Willie Citizen Kelly, 1894 or 1951. Boy, they must have had a big wind. Oh. That ain't quite right, is it? Hard to do this old camera too. Shirley A. Kelly, 1915, 1983. Married October 5th, 1935. To Ruth M. 1920 double O. Carl Gillespie. 1929 to 2004. Mildred Cray, 1928. Oh, and walk a mile.
They hadn't passed away yet. Oh, they don't have the dates on it.
Troy D, 1953. And Melissa B, 1963. They give them a flyer.
Reverend Nick, sir.
Reverend Roger Barry Nix, 1947 to 2021. And Joan Sexton, 1949.
That don't have nothing on it.
I don't know her name. Harold V. Gillespie, 1915, 1979. Evelyn H., 1989, 1993. The Mans, let's see. Well, they must have had a good wind here. Had all the flyers in October. William Billy Mann, 1943, 1952.
I realize the wind blew like crazy this weekend.
Lucy H. Mann, 1913, 1953, and Johnny Y. Mann, 1911, 2003. Charlie R. Edney, 1886 to 1951, and Anna M., 1888 to 1959. James Leroy Lust, 1926 to 2010. The husband of Nellie M. Lusk. I don't see Nellie. Billy Allard Gelly, 1942. Carolyn Gelly, 1956. Infants. Nathan Kelly, 1919 to 1980, and Ruth M., 1924 to 1967. Clayton Ernest Kelly, 1921 to 2007, and Virginia Elizabeth Kelly, 1920 to 1969. Edwin F., 1907 to 1986. Mary E., 1911 to 1992. I tell you, folks, it was winter this morning. Now it's summer's coming back. Patton Kelly. Henry Clay Gillespie. 1974. Annabelle Entricken. 1905 to 1972. And they was married February the 7th, 1940. Pauline B. Kelly, wife of Nathan A. Kelly, 1923. Paul Alexander Bain, 1873 to 1964. Mother Eva Ethel M. Bain, 1912 to 1992. Son Ecky Reynold Bain, 1943, 1959. Whew. I put my coat on this morning and now it's getting hot. I spend all my time setting flyers back up in this place. Furman Douglas Vickery, 1943-2020. Married June the 15th, 1961, and on a holiday, 1943. Fletcher Holiday, 1876 to 1955. Emma Hendricks Holiday, 1887 to 1978.
If you're hot, pull it off.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you.
Now, quit whining with your heart.
Wine. Fletcher Parker Holiday, 1911, 1993, and Ruby W. Holiday, 1911, 1989. Hendricks. William C. Hendricks, 1878. Leila B, 1886, 1977. Trying to shade this thing where I can read it. Well, they've been planted recently, yep. Samuel Marcus, 1969-2022, and Paula M, 1970-2018. And brand new grave. Homer R. Kelly, 1903 to 1988. And he's at rest with his wife, Mally W., 1986. Well, finally going to get a Clinton Horton Kelly, S1 U.S. Navy, World War II, April 27, 1923.
It says it up on there. They'll tell you for 93.
1993. Neil K. Smith, 1923, 1983.
One in here, I think. Nope, there's not one.
Lang Arias Kelly, 1904, 1979. Alice Ritchie, 1907, 1982. Huh.
World War I. Richard.
James Richard Wardlaw.
When did he die?
September 24th, 1964, November 22nd, 1986. Son of Robert Wardlaw.
World War One veteran.
Charlie Kelly, Private U.S. Army, World War I, 1892 to 1960. And his wife, Beatrice S., 1913, 1995.
She lived 5 more days. She'd been on her birthday.
Lem Kelly, 1897 to 1987. December 10th to December the 5th. Ruth S. Kelly, 1918 to 2010. A lot of Kellys in this one. Earl G. Kelly, 1948, and Martha R., 1949 to 2008. Bessie Stevens.
That's what I said. I didn't say that a while ago.
Bessie L. Kelly Stevens, 1917. Soon, yep, 1964. Whew. Ooh, Lord.
We're almost done.
Eda B. Seb Stansel. Eddie, dummy, that's Eddie. 1907 to 1985. Paul M. December 24th, 1907 to March 24th, 1997. At rest, Lang E. Kelly, 1904-1979. John William Kelly Sr. First Lieutenant, Bronze Star. He was in the Army. He got a Bronze Star November 8, 1930, and August 11, 25. I'd say World War II. Architect, American, something other architects. Betty Jane Kelly, daughter of James Gillard Kelly. And Mary Lady Kelly, 1933, 2014. Loved wife for 51 years. Oh, man. Won't be long, me and my wife will be married 50 years if I live that long. Paula Neal Pam Smith, 1946 to 2007.
Don't get that one, baby. All by his little self.
All by her little self. Oh, me. Boy, she is way off up here by herself. Jefferson Baby, 1962. They didn't even bother to give her a name. Oh, me. Well, folks. I guess that got that one.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all. That's all, folks.
Now me and my wife's gonna get us, we call it dinner here in the South. You northern people call it lunch. In other words, a noonday meal here. Fire ants is getting started here too, isn't it? Oh.